Welcome. It's lovely to have you here again. So, breaking news. This is the breaking news ticker tape that just is like the world that goes around and around and around and keeps eating its own tail. The Emperor's Gate is upon me, you, all progeny and the universe at this time. 6th of the 9th, 2022 to the 2nd of the 10th, 2022. The collective consciousness is united on a single physical event, and emotionally, so our physical experiences and our emotional experiences are blending. The veils between earth and heaven, like, they almost don't exist at the moment. So that's why we use these stars and these portals to really just make the magic happen in the future and here now and in the past. That's how it's always been and how it's always gonna be. This current timeline where you are right now in this point in 2022, it was by design, but humanity, not the animals, not the trees, not the nature, the planet and all the other progeny haven't forgotten their intuitive intelligence. It's only the human soul. So we really did pick interesting times. So the fine print, what do I need to know up front? Because yes, in the 3D world, this is the thing that always gets you. The great ad that starts and says this proven thing from deep in the heart of the rainforest is known to cure belly fat, and there's not a single person who's ever had this magic secret thing that's ever stayed fat. And I'm kind of like, pal, if it was that magic, you could just heal the whole world, fixing weight challenges with a magic thing. The fact you're not telling me, that makes my tummy hurt. It doesn't operate like that in the future. The fine print is pretty well known up front, and it's just you're a free sovereign being with free will and the ability to make informed consent. So for people who have forgotten what that feels like and are used to 9,100 pages of some guff that you say I accept at the end, and I've always made the joke that probably on page 712 there's a clause that says they want your firstborn son, daughters, cousins, cats, prana or something. So the future doesn't operate like that. So for the fine print for signing up to this process, the future, the way that healing's done in the future. The shortcuts. So the shortcut to enlightenment is to say the prayer once, and one time only will work, and you're included. It's not a return business. If that's all you need is to just say the prayer once and then boom, you've got enlightenment and you're living in the future, then awesome. Just this time round, I wanted to figure it out and take the long way, which is why I need a whole ream of A3 paper to figure this stuff out for myself. Anyway, so that's really just number 0, the shortcut. Boom, say the prayer once, you're in, you're included. The vibration is unconditional love. So all of this has been programmed with these colors and this repetitive frequency as I've been building up this story. The vibration is unconditional love. The frequency, it's the optimal personal attunement for you via your unicorn, which I get you may not know you know them yet, but you do. So that's what part of this process is to take you through the meditation steps to actually meet with your unicorn, and then all the other meditations will be built up around you and that unicorn and your healing guides and your dragons. And the 3 key deities that have wanted to come out and play and have worked with me to channel this is we have Archangel Chamuel, and those are his cards, the little MVC Needs and Feelings set. The collective consciousness, so for those that have watched my other videos, those are the New Zealand Major Arcana deck, is the collective consciousness. The Mother Mary Love Vibration is these unicorn cards, so that's kind of the unicorn mashup. And the Merkaba is there for Archangel Metatron, so he's the one that deals with all of the frequency upgrades and stuff. So he's there, but kind of just at an overarching bigger picture. The energy, what we're aiming for through this 26 days is to turn on the Emperor within us all. So the divine masculine that lives within all of us. So for women who have got their Empress sorted and now just needs to integrate their divine masculine energy, this is great for you. But for men especially, especially men without fathers, that creates a wounded healer child inside so many men and women. But yeah, this course is kind of, fixing that level of your broken heart. So that little card there is from the Activation Galactic kind of deck that I've been using the last couple of weeks. So that's the one that's helping me channel all the stuff. This is the full. So this is the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and this is the Silver Tarot. So this is how I'm incorporating the element of the precious metal of silver. This is a deck that I've recently acquired. Actually, I acquired it on the 9th of the 9th, and it's the only thing I took with me to the Life Centre to activate the deck under the pyramid after I'd had a treatment there, which was kind of like, being a healer. I suppose it's like being a hairdresser. Actually going and getting your hair done feels like a treat. So for me, going and getting a spiritual treatment when, that's what I do for a job, it's kind of like the busman's holiday. So this is where we're starting out, level 0. It's the foundation. It's the foundation to even, before we can even get onto the ladder. So where are we going to? We're heading to the completion, the world cards. And that is one of the cards that came out of the collective consciousness, was the world. Good old Tangaroa, god of the sea. And the other one was the hermit, so it's go inside. So have we kept going? No, we haven't. Crikey, got stuck on vibration, frequency, optimal personal attunement. Via your unicorn. So basically that's the thing. If you're in 3D and you've got to go up to 13D, being dragged up the ladder before you're ready, the vibration, it can give you almost like a spiritual sunburn. So that's why you have your unicorn, is to make sure that no matter how high you get dragged up, the frequency will not damage you. So because the whole purpose of this is to heal, not to bring up the past to re-traumatize. So that's more said in one of my previous videos. There's a video all about that the purpose of healing is not to re-traumatize. The purpose is to just integrate. The channel is me and YouTube. So YouTube prayer writer. I should write that in there. The cost for this one, what's on the YouTube? This one is on the universe. It's a free will offering. So you will never be asked to, like the belly fat thing, you will never be asked. But the only time I'm going to tell you what this magical special ingredient is that makes everyone else skinny except for you, that will never happen on here. The whole course, the whole premise of this entire thing is physician heal thyself, because that's how you do it in the future. with helpers and stuff. But yeah, so this is basically how we heal in the future, brought back to the future's here today. So basically it's who you are. So for me, Kelly, that's who I be. What do? I co-create with the universe and all of the universe's progeny. And what are we having at the end of it? The universe is healed with love and light and the power of colour. So, and then number 8, obviously in the human side of me that still lives in the physical and material world, I do have personal clients. If you would like to be one, contact me in the comments if you intuit that I am, the hexagon of light for your hexagon of light, and we can have a heal relationship. If you don't know me personally, to know how to contact me, and you would like to have some personal one-on-one stuff, then you'll get to me in the comments, and then in a later time we'll talk about that to make how will you know you're not scammed is basically you will have watched one of my videos, and that's the energy that we'll want to have the healing on if we're doing it remote and online, and there'll be something from that video that you will say, Kelly, I want you to bring these 3 little garnets to the session, so I know it's you. I want you to bring the photo of St. John, and I know you've got 2 different ones of St. John, so please bring both of them. There's a pyramid that's tucked into the pyramid there from I think it's Egypt, and that your friend with the D name gave you that. So if you want that to turn up, so that's how you'll know it's not a scammer. So because I've got a lot of stuff, and you might say, I want you to bring your brother's 3 dragons. I want you to bring the little I want you to bring the little gollywog girl and boy with the little dog, really specific stuff, because that's how you'll have evidence and proof and know that it's me. Back to your free will question. Do you wish to continue? No. Yes. You know the drill by now. Might see you on the next one.